Hello and welcome to EV Review Ireland. My name is Derek Reilly. Today we're going to be looking at the Moustache Lundi e-bike. So let's get started. So this is the 10th year of Moustache, and they have been making this bike. This is their very first bike, and this is the first time that they've actually updated it. Originally it would have had a battery on the back just above the top wheel. I'll put a picture up on the screen there so you can see it. So this one is has an integrated battery, but we'll run through all of the features. But this is the first time they've updated it. So it has 27.5-inch rims, aluminium, and it has Shimano hubs front and rear. There is no suspension on the front, but they have those Schwalbe Super Moto X tires, and so they feel that with the suspension and the tire it's good enough for the front, but you have suspension on the saddle then, which I found really good during the week. Brakes are Shimano as well, they're hydraulic disc brakes. The mudguard I feel is a great touch. It's their own design, double walled, but like it's super sturdy. Really good. The fork has that integrated cabling built into it, you can see there. So what you'd find with a lot of e-bikes that are out there at the moment, they're buying in all the different parts and they're just adding them in. Whereas you can see with the more established manufacturers, they do a lot of the stuff themselves and it's custom in-house. You can get a front luggage rack for that as well, as optional. The headlight is a Spinninga. Now, some people have an issue with this because it's built into the frame itself. So when you're turning the handlebars, you can see that the actual headlight doesn't turn. So some people like that, some people don't like that. And you can see the Moustache logo there, and it goes around there. That's how you know it's a Moustache. That's one of the ways you're going to know it's a Moustache. The other way you're going to know this is the Moustache Lundi anyway, is it has the iconic M handlebars, very much for ergonomics. And it has the seated upright position, etc. So really nice design feature. It has the Intuvia display, which is the Bosch, and you can see your different, if we can zoom in on it, there we go, you can see it early in the morning here. So it has the controller up here, you can go up and down and you can change the information setting on it. So you can have your speed, you get focus, trip time, that was a 35-minute ride yesterday, range 27 miles, so these are miles actually. Trip distance, we're back to clock, and then up and down will bring you down. So you've got the 6 levels: turbo, sport, tour, eco, and then off. Sorry, 5 levels. And then you've got whether the lights on or off. So you've got lights at the front, and we'll work our way around the back as well. You've got the Shimano hydraulic disc brakes on either side. You've got your gear shifter, and then you've got your bell on the side there as well. Moving down, you have then your, this is where the battery now is, which is great. So you don't have that exposed battery, number one, and at number two, it's going to be locked in. Power tube is what Bosch are calling it. It's a 500 watt hour battery, and you get a 4 amp hour. You can see it in there. Power tube 500. And it has the future proof in itself as well, with regards to you can get a bigger battery if you wanted a bigger battery in there as well. So there's a bit of space, a bit of capacity in there. You can see the Green Air motor, Green Air logo down there. Thanks to the team in Green Air for lending me the bike. You've got that, you need your Allen key for the adjusting of the saddle, and then you have that suspension saddle in as well. Royal gel saddle, good size. You've got that low step aluminium frame. One size which is interesting, and it only comes in medium, but it comes in 5 different colours. So this one is the gloss terracotta. And then it has glossy black. It has a curry, which is kind of a yellowy kind of colour gloss, and then it has midnight blue and matte and pastel mint and matte as well. Scooting around. You've got everything covered off here, which I think is great. It's a 40 cog front wheel, 40 teeth cog front wheel, and it has that chain guard all the way over. It's a 10-speed Shimano derailleur. And then you've got that luggage rack. So the luggage rack is interesting because what they've done is they've decided to go with, let's make a rack that'll actually utilise a lot of the accessories out there. So it has a Mic HD fittings on the top, and then it has that 3-point, and you can see you've got all you have to do is, and then lift it off. It has the 3-point, and then to put it back on again, you click down and then you click in. Really smart. And so they've decided to go with the best industry standard that's out there. It's a QL3, so it's a quick lock 3 system on either side, and that Mic HD top, so you can put like child seats, you can put carriers, lots of different things on it, and it all fits into the one. You've got that AXA cafe lock, or block lock as they call it. And that's the same key that goes in, because you can lock that battery from the other side. You've got those really good mud guards again. And then on the back, you've got that Spinninga tail light built into it as well. Let's take it out for a spin. Riding the Moustache Lundi, beautiful ride. Even though it hasn't got that front suspension, those big tyres really do help with it. Handlebars are great. I love the design, but also the ergonomics and how it allows you to sit. The saddle suspension is amazing. And I've watched a couple of videos about people with saddle suspensions, and really, really good. This Bosch Intuvio system, good big size, easy to see in the bright daylight, and it even has a backlight. So yeah, I'm with that thumb control. All good. Light, headlight, personally I'd like it if it moved with the handlebars, because if it's pointing that way you can't see what's coming the other way. But small, obviously it's part of the design as well, but I think they could move it up onto the handlebars. The motor is a 250 watt Bosch performance line motor, and that can go up to 600 watts with regards to when you need it. That's 65 newton meters of torque and up to 300% assistance. Bosch, you can't beat it, in all fairness. A lot of the e-bikes I try now, I can get used to it, and you can see the difference with the Bosch. There are other brands out there that are nearly as good, but Bosch seems to be the premier. Moustache will give you a 5-year warranty on the fork and frames, because they manufacture them, and then Bosch will give you a 2-year warranty on their side of the equation with the motor. That's my review of the Moustache Lundi e-bike. Got stopped a lot on this bike during the week. Just people asking what it was. Maybe it was the colour, maybe it was the design, could have been the handlebars. I really liked it. Great ride, good quality, like the features that are involved in it. Thanks to Green Air for lending me the bike for the week. I'll stick a link in the description below. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like it? Do you think you're going to buy it? Have you bought it already, and what do you think of it? It's great to see the level of e-bikes increasing on the channel, and every week I'm getting contacted by either bike shops or bike manufacturers to feature something, so it's definitely that transition over to e-bikes is coming in. Hopefully you've subscribed to the channel already. If you haven't already done so, like the video, share, and remember, if you think an EV is for you, leave it to me and I'll review. Thanks for watching.